Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of History Hobo Plays TimeGuessr. Apologise for the late video today, I was very busy this morning. Let's get straight into the game. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we have English bobbies, English policemen. What do we have written on the side here? Strike truck under police protection. Interesting. It's not really a truck, it's a horse-drawn carriage. I have an old bus here. I love these old ones where they just sat on dock like this. Can we make out any names of streets? Unfortunately not. I'd assume this was London to have this kind of thing around in them days. Theatre tickets, don't know what theatre. Got a St. George's Cross here. So that's definitely England. Got a lot of flat caps and bolter hats and a few bowler hats as well. Yeah, more flat caps. I tend to associate the flat cap with being around 1910 to any time in World War One. I think we're going to go quite early on this. Say 1912. I think it's pre-World War One. Yeah, this is a pretty old bus. I think I have to go London here. I don't think there's enough clues to go anywhere else. It doesn't say London anywhere on the outside, no. Nope. Let's just go in London then. Anywhere. Probably near Trafalgar Square area. Maybe the Strand. Let's go there. Oh, 1 year off, not bad. And we're actually very close to the Strand. Just around the corner from it, 297 metres away. That's pretty lucky. Dock workers from the Port of London being escorted through London by police during a strike. Don't know if that's a famous strike. I've not really heard of one around that time. Okay. Okay, next round. Ooh, this is interesting. Got total gas. Mix of people here, mostly black people. That flag I'm not really sure on. Is that a flag, a country flag? I don't recognize it as being a country flag. What language have we got? We've got English, Lube Bay Shop, plus code. So my instinct was they may be Nigeria or Ghana possibly. We got an address here. Oh, Kampala. Yeah, that makes sense. So Kampala is in Uganda, I believe. Let's just find that on the map. I believe it's Uganda. Yes, Kampala. I'm not sure where. Have we got a street name or not here? Probably not likely to find one. Oscar's phone repair. Repair and unlocking. That looks like Messi when he was a bit younger. I think it is Messi. Shame I can't see a street name on those signs. We're definitely in Kampala. Are we in? We're near a total gas station, petrol station. Is that the Uganda flag or not? I didn't think that was the colour of the Uganda flag. I think the Uganda flag has like a chicken in the middle or a cockerel or something. And I think it has some black in it. Look, that looks like more of a modern centre. Is there a market up there? No, I don't think we're going to be able to find it exactly. Let's just look at the satellite. It's a very big city. Is that some kind of stadium? I think where we've put it along here might work. Fairly central. our year here. It looks pretty modern. Although obviously the bikes aren't modern, but the photo itself just gives me that feeling of being fairly modern. What car is that behind these ladies here? Not sure. It's not terribly old though. Can't quite make out that one either. We've got phone unlocking. It's not really a thing anymore. It used to be. And we've got some old pictures of phones, but how long this sign has been here for, I don't know. Could have been there for 10, 15 years. As I said, Messi does look a bit younger here. I have no idea when he played for Barcelona, I believe. But I don't know. Again, the signage could be quite old. They might not change the signage very regularly. Do we see anyone actually holding a phone? That would help us a little bit if we could. See what kind of headphones they're selling in this shop. Whether they're selling iPhones or anything like that. Not really. Thinking maybe like 2016 then. Could be anywhere. Well, given the age of that phone, it could be back to 2005, 6, but this one looks more like a smartphone. So I'm thinking there must be smartphones around. Let's go 2017. It's very hard to date these kind of places. It's 2015. Oh wow, we're on the right street. That was a lucky guess and a half. Just went pretty much central and it happened to be the right place. 113 meters away. I'm getting very lucky with my guesses today. Okay, now, what the hell is that? A yak or a buffalo? A buffalo, I assume. Or bison. I can never remember the correct terminology. I think it's bison is the correct terminology. Oh, we've got some maps on the wall here, but not immediately recognizable ones. Canada. I would assume that's what I was thinking with this kind of area, that we were in northern Canada. Right. What have we got up here? So we're pretty far north in Canada, probably. North Warning System Operation and Maintenance. Northern Transport Limited Company. Oh, I wish I could read these, although they're probably just phone numbers, but where would we be? Serving Cambridge Bay. So are we in Cambridge Bay? I thought that might say Cambridge there. It does Cambridge Bay. Where is Cambridge Bay in Canada? I'm wondering if Cambridge Bay matches this map, or at least this map maybe. Well, let's have a look in northern Canada. This might be a search and a half. James Bay. It's kind of a case of trying to match these things up. Could we be in Alberta or Saskatchewan? Or are we right up here? Canada's such a massive country. We're in the Yukon. If we're up in the Yukon, it's possible. If I don't get this right, I'm going to lose a lot of points here, unfortunately. These seem to have more Inuit names and strange text as well. I didn't know they had that kind of writing. I'm going to look around for a while. This is going to take me probably quite a while, so I'll skip ahead to when I find it. If I do find it, it's not a given here. Hold on a second. This part matches that on here. Are we in this area? Prince of Wales Island area. Or down here? Is there a bay down here? Cambridge Bay. Campbell Bay. Cambridge Bay. Outer Islands. So is this whole area called Cambridge Bay? Now we have some kind of city or inland that looks like this. Where would that be? Here? Maybe here? Oh god. All of these places are labelled Cambridge Bay. Can't really see where there would be an airport though. Are we down on one of these islands? Well, after a lot of searching, I am not finding it. This whole area is labelled with Cambridge Bay, and that is a vast area. So I'm just going to go in the middle of it, around here. Stuff that's still labelled Cambridge Bay. You see Cambridge Bay, Cambridge Bay. All of this, all the way up to up there. So I have no idea. It could be, it looks like we have some kind of river coming in or a narrow channel with places on it on this bit, but I cannot match that to this. Maybe this area, but I can't see anything on the map, so no idea. Let's just hope that's close enough. And let's look at what year we might be here. Okay, we have an iPhone of some kind. Still got a fairly large black bar at the top. So maybe not the newest. This guy's holding what looks like an iPad, possibly. Hoping this flight isn't going to Cambridge Bay, but it would make sense that if we've got them on the wall. So it's not too long ago, maybe 2018 with that kind of phone. Maybe 2016. Depends how up to date that guy is. Let's say, let's go 2017 again. Stick with the same guess I had last round. 2014, and wow, it was quite a ways away. That's still, it's only 53 kilometers away, so it's not terrible. So the location was here. There's the airport. If I'd have seen the airport, I would have found it, but you have to zoom in quite close to find it. Never mind, not a terrible score. Okay, do we have some famous people here? We have Princess Diana. Do we have Prince William? I mean Prince Charles, now King Charles. Yes, that's him here. Now where are they? In Australia? Yes, looks like it. So this would be prior to her death, so I think early 90s sometime. Possibly late 80s. I don't know when they got married. But I think she died in 97. So I think it would be a couple of years prior to that, maybe. So maybe like probably like 94. I think that'll work nicely. I've had a round with her in Australia before, and it was in Sydney Harbour. So are we close to Sydney here? We've definitely got some trees and bush in the background, so we might not be in the city. Are we near the Blue Mountains, possibly? Can't really tell. There's no clues. Not on the policeman, doesn't say any regions. No, nothing giving it away as to the area in Australia. Again, another very large country. So I'm just hoping that it is near Sydney. Maybe out towards the Blue Mountain National Park is what I'm thinking. Maybe just on the outskirts so that we're between the two. Let's go, should we go 94? No, let's go 93. Let's go with that. It was 85. Wow. I think I did that same mistake the last time I had this round with them in there, that they went a lot earlier than I thought. So Princess Diana greeting crowds in Macedon, Australia. The trip was her first solo overseas tour as a member of the royal family. Well, as Prince Charles is right there, I don't know how it would be a solo trip, but it was down near Melbourne. I wouldn't have got that, but I think that is the same year. I should have remembered that year, but it was quite a while ago I had that round. Fortunately, we lost quite a few points there. Let's see if we can finish strong. Okay. Got some street artists. We have a sign up here. UTCA. Veki. Kerr. It's not really helping me, that. Do we have some language here? Disco. Something hotel. Funk disco. Oh. That's a Soviet hammer and sickle there. Also a Nazi sign. Interesting. And what looks like an American bomb or American gas mask. A tank. It's very war themed. Doesn't seem... I don't think you'd ever have this in America. Definitely driving on the right by the looks of it with the signs there. Let's see, can we work out... I wish I could read this middle part, because disco is such a common word. So it's hotel. Can't see what that says. Vaki Kerr. Where have I heard Kerr before? Is it in Hungary? The streets caught with labeled as Kerr. I think a couple of weeks ago I had a round in Budapest and there was something Kerr was the name of the street. Could this be Hungary? People look like they could be Hungarian. This old lady with a very hunched back. It would work for the hammer and sickle. Let's have a quick look and see in Budapest to see if I see anywhere with a Kerr in the name. I'm pretty sure I've seen it there. What was the name of that street I was looking at before? Or am I thinking of Tear? I might be thinking of Tear. Huh? UTCA. That's what that said. UTCA. Maybe we are in Hungary here. V-Kerr. There's a few UTCAs. I had no idea what that means. I think I was thinking of Tur. I think that was the street I actually found before, Christoph Tur. But there are UTCAs around. Begins with a VAC. Anything? Not really sure. Don't think I'm going to find this. Could be in this area though. VAC. Vaki UTCA. Is that literally what it says? Vaki Street. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it has an accent. I didn't notice the accent. Yes, I think this is the right street. I don't know how I managed to find this. Vaki Street. Maybe here. Are we on a corner of a junction? Looks like we are. So maybe we're here. Okay, now Well, that'll do. I'd be amazed if it's perfect, but yeah, definitely works. Now the fashion definitely looks 70s. The wider trousers. Hungary's sometimes a bit behind the times, but these younger people seem quite hip for the time, so they might have kept up with fashions a bit more. I think it's later 70s probably. Or do we go early 80s? Nah, later 70s. Let's go 79. Correct street. It was the correct street, and it was 78. A mural being painted on a street in Budapest. So we were just a bit further down the street. Not bad. A good strong finish there. Very lucky there finding that kind of ending to the street name. Okay, 45,279. Not a bad score for that round. Oh, let me zoom this in a bit. There we go. Still holding above 45, so that's not too bad. We haven't had any disastrous rounds like that last round in the month, so hopefully we can keep that going. Okay, let's check the breakdown quickly. First round, London, fairly easy. The year was a good guess. Second round, almost perfect location. I don't know how I managed that in Kampala. And 2 years off, not terrible. Then Canada, 3 years off. I don't know how I missed that airport, but now I look on the map, I can see it quite easily. I think maybe I didn't zoom in that area. Then this one in Australia, always going to lose points there. I should have remembered 85. Princess Diana went to Australia in 85. And the last one, 1 year off, and amazingly on the correct street. Not bad. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be at the reasonable early time tomorrow. See you then. Bye.